Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, guys. Welcome back to another video. Now we have some news, and this is some actually good news and some kind of bad news, but I'll give you guys the good news first. The good news is Call of Duty World War II is actually able to preload on the PC. What you gotta do is just go on Steam, type in Call of Duty World War II, and at the bottom of the page it will say, kind of to the bottom of the page it will say you're able to preload it. So you're able to preload the beta, which starts September 29th, which is around 2 days, and I'm sure it's gonna end around October 2nd, my mistake. And we have the very bad news. So, well, let me just show you guys exactly what I mean by this. So now, anyhow, as a normal person, as you log into the Black Ops 3 as your home screen menu, you get this World War II PC open beta, and then blah 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 instructions on how to download it. Cool. That's pretty cool. So yeah, when you open up the Steam store, it says preload the Call of Duty blah 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 by clicking on it, and be ready to play the beta when it launches September 29th. Alright, that's actually pretty fucking cool that we're actually getting an open beta. I believe we did get an open beta a while ago. I'm not too sure. Please correct me on that. But I don't really play Call of Duty that much anymore as I used to, because this channel is actually based on Call of Duty, but I kind of switched to CSGO, so please remind me. I was even shocked that I even saw an Olympia in this game and an A94. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize they put those guns back. But anyways, back to the real story. So yeah, when you pre-order it, you get some exclusive things. You get the Nazi Zombies camo, the Divisions pack, and double XP and camos. So pretty much you should actually do that. I mean, obviously the beta is going to determine if you really want to buy the game or not. But I believe the specs this game are absolutely kind of insane. Like, what I mean by insane is just this. So here are the specs. These are obviously minimum specifications for the beta. So you need a Windows 7, obviously, i3 or equivalent, RAM 8 GB, HDD 25, and an NVIDIA GTX 660 or an AMD Radeon 7850 or better. So now what this kind of means is that it's a minimum beta, so that means you shouldn't really have like that beast of a PC to be able to run this game on the minimum specifications. But I'm not the type of person to do buts and stuff like that. But this actually caught my eye, and I thought you guys actually might needed to see this before you can actually make the purchase. Saying you have the beefy rig, you're saying you're gonna run this game at ultra settings, maxed out 4K, blah blah blah. But this is the actual specifications you need to actually play this game on completely, maybe 4K 60 FPS or 1080p 60 FPS or 1440p 60 FPS, etc. So these specs are literally gonna mind blow you. So here are the recommended specs of this game. You need a Windows 10, obviously, CPU. You need an i5 240 or an AMD Ryzen. But you know, the Ryzen literally just came out a couple months ago. Here's what caught me the most. Like, my eye literally was about to explode when I saw this. 12 GB of RAM for the recommended settings. And I'll explain why. But back to these specs. So we get the NVIDIA GTX 970, GTX 1060, 6 GB, or an AMD Radeon R9 390, AMD 580, whatever, blah blah blah. So literally that is going to be a brain stopper. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is this game, if you guys want to play at the ultra settings, it's going to be, you have to have 12 GB of RAM and a lot of high-end specs. So basically you need a very high-end beefy rig to play this game. Now why do I say this is a bad thing? Because a lot of people these days don't even have more than 8 GB of RAM. 6 GB is usually the normal to play games now, but nowadays the specs are getting higher and higher. I do believe, I think it was Watch Dogs 2 or the Deus Ex game that had required more than, I think, 16 GB. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's kind of a lot. A lot of people these days don't have like that kind of stuff. So that's why I believe Call of Duty, my theory is Treyarch or whoever, you know, in Activision is basically wanting people to switch into console, because console's apparently going to be the new generation. So that's why they made the Xbox Scorpio, the Xbox, you know, this Xbox X, so they can have people switch over, because, you know, they want the console to be more efficient. So PC is technically not dead, it's just Call of Duty on PC. So now people are going to complain about this game. I mean, the minimum spec should be good enough. No one really wants to play this, like, I don't know, if you want to play this game at 1080p 60 FPS, I might as well suggest you go to your local hardware store or your local micro center and pick up some beefy graphics cards and some RAM too while you at it, and some hard drive space, because I'm pretty sure those maps are literally going to destroy your ass. Now, I was not a fan of Infinite Warfare. I don't even think they released DLCs for that game. I think they only released one. I'm not even sure. Like, I haven't played Call of Duty in such a long time. This is literally my first game I hopped on today. I actually provided you guys 2 gameplays because this game actually finished so quick. So yeah, this video may be around 11 minutes long. But anyways, I would recommend you actually try out the beta first before you actually decide when you want to buy the game or not. I mean, because if you buy the game, you're not really going to be able to get a refund if you play more than 2 hours on it. But that's just me. Usually the beta can show that the game is kind of messed up and they have time to actually fix the game up. The game is releasing November 2nd, so that's pretty much good for you guys. I believe that's on a Friday. But I would suggest you guys try out the beta, do some videos on it. If you guys enjoy it, you know, you guys can always, you know, pretty much tell me, and I'll definitely do videos on it. So if you guys do enjoy, if you guys want to see some gameplays and stuff like that, let me know in the comments down below. Comment if you would get this beta or would you not, or would you skip the beta and just get the game itself? This is like buying a brand new iPhone. Like, let's say you bought a new phone. Obviously, the phone's gonna have problems first. Oh, actually, let me put into the example. Like, if you get the iOS 11, of course, iOS 11 has a lot of issues at the moment with battery life and stuff like that. But like, if you wait, obviously those problems will be solved and you're able to go to it. So like, basically, game's terrible, has a lot of issues, but when the game's actually patched, then you're able to get it and play it. So that's what I'm trying to mean. But pretty much, this is actually cool. I did read the forums of Call of Duty World War II, and people are happy this is gonna be the first boots on ground game instead of jetpack and stuff like that, because you know the past Call of Duty games we've been getting the jumping stuff, and that's kind of annoying because I really can't do anything about it. So Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is literally my most favorite and will always be my favorite Call of Duty game unless they release a game. I mean, unless this game can change the whole mind, which is I really doubt it could. Pretty much. Also, the fact is that some people really have times like they kind of struggle with these type of games. I'm not really sure what to explain over here, but yeah. But most likely 100% I will be doing live streams and commentaries of Call of Duty World War II, the beta for the PC. I did play it on the console, but I did not want to live stream it, and I did not want to record it because first of all, I don't have an Elgato, and I'm sure the PS4 live streams aren't that good as PC. Now, pretty much it's pretty cool that they actually bring it back a game with the gun on boots and stuff like that, you know, without flying and shit like that. So that's pretty cool. World War II setting. But hey, it's pretty fun. I'm sure everyone's gonna have a good time at it, and I hope the game just doesn't die out in the first 2 months of it, because that's what happened to Infinite Warfare and Ghost. So basically every game after Black Ops 2 kind of died out except for Black Ops 3. But yeah, people are speculating that Treyarch only cares about the PC platform more than the console platform, because they actually care and see what they want to do to us. Now, I would pretty much think that's true. But yeah, definitely. I've actually never seen an A94, by the way, in this game. Like, I've literally just seen a guy kill me with that. I was like, what the fuck? There's an A94? But anyways, what I like to say is that, you know, definitely check it out, get the game, download it right now, preload it, whatever. I'm actually in the process of preloading it while making this video, so definitely I'm gonna be one of the first people to play it. Of course, September 29th. I don't go to school, so I'm usually home all the time, so yeah, I'm able to give you guys some gameplays and some videos, and pretty much, yeah. So my next video will definitely be back, will be about tips and stuff like that, because people have been asking me, hey, can you give me tips, ideas of how to expand my channel? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had this channel for over 6 years and my channel has not really been growing, so, but I did get a lot of subscribers in a short amount of time, so I guess that's what maybe people want to know, how to get more subs. And I'll give you guys a bunch of ideas and ways of how I used to get subscribers and how we can get subscribers now, and you know how some methods are really reliable and some methods are not. But yeah, pretty much that's what I gotta say for this video, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. And if you guys did, please leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. I'll actually continue this gameplay, but just have a little bit of sound in the background. I'll actually unmute the game sound so you guys can hear it and just whatever. So I'll see you guys later for sure. Peace out. Bruh.